How have you been?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Because I'm really interested to get to know you a little bit better because, you know, you don't find many women who does carpentry, right?
Yeah.
So you're one of those special persons who decided that, you know what, I'm going to start building stuff with using wood and whatnot. But I know your background is pretty interesting because you started out training to become a pilot for over a year, right? And then now you're doing carpentry, which has nothing to do with each other. It's so unrelated. Can you tell me why and how did it happen?
We didn't plan for this actually. So at first, we went for a food bazaar in Kelana Jaya. So from there, we started to do our own table signage. At that time, we were doing selling meatballs and stuff. And after the event, people start asking, "Do you sell the furniture? Can you do this for me?" It started from friends and family lah.
So what happened to your pilot training? Because you did it for over a year and then boom, it becomes something else.
Actually, the pilot training, the DCA, they are doing some major changes on the terms, so we have to stop for a while, and I stopped until now.
Forever. You just have to stop forever.
Yes.
Is there a regret behind that?
I'm okay with it because right now I have more time with my family, so whenever my kids is sick, I'm there for them.
Nice. Was it difficult for you to actually transition from that into being what you are right now?
Not really, because I really love what I'm doing. So especially when doing something new, we have to challenge ourselves on doing that exact design the customer wants. So when it came out really what the customer needs, so it gives me really self-satisfaction lah.
So when you started learning all that, did you go to a proper school or is it by watching YouTube?
Yeah, my site basically just YouTube, Google and Pinterest are my teachers.
So when you started this business, it is a husband and wife, it's a family business. Did your parents have any say in your change of career?
No, because they actually sometimes my mother will help me with the signage because she have an artistic hand.
Nice.
Yeah, my dad will help me with a bigger job if we need extra help, and my father and my brother-in-law will come to help us lah.
Alicia is a bit shy when I was talking to her. She's very quiet. Is she like that at home as well?
No, actually she's like that. She's shy when she was in school. She's a strong person.
Okay.
She looks kind of soft, you know, but she's strong inside. And so far she's been doing quite well. I'm impressed with the kind of art she produced. Female can do anything if they set their hearts to it.
As a mother, you know, every mother would want something great for their children. You know, some parents say, no, you must either be a doctor or a lawyer. Were you that kind of mom before you actually see all this?
I don't think so. If she thinks so, but I don't think so.
So you're quite supportive in whatever it is that she wants to do.
As long as whatever you venture into, you do it 100%, you give your best. If you like the outcome of your job, then of course your customer will like that. If you don't like it, you make sure you like it. You know, you can't give something that half-heartedly done. You know, it's not right.
Basically, the whole family is artistic. Can you say that carpentry is also technical?
Yes, basically carpentry is technical because we need to learn all the joinery and what to do with certain type of wood, what not to do, because every wood has different characteristics.
Have you ever had like a mistake? Let's say you're done with a certain project, and then at the end of it, when you're almost done, and you realize like, oh my goodness, I think something is missing, or I just made a mistake. What happens then?
Yes, normally if like that, at a certain point I'll be like, oh, I should have used this way. So we have to do all over again. Yeah, because customer satisfaction is always important to us.
Very nice. So you've been in this business for about 5 years now?
Yes.
Right. So what is your favorite project so far? The one furniture that you made and you thought, man, this is the one that I really like and maybe I can reproduce this for somebody else.
Normally, I love to do pattern furniture. Normally, the top will be pattern. So from the top itself, it can be hang as a wall piece or make a tabletop or island top. Yeah, so I just love that one. But it takes a lot of time and precision on that one.
One project, how long does it take? Of course, it depends on the size, from a minimum of how many weeks to how many months?
Depends. Okay, it depends on the size and the design itself and the complication on the project. So basically, roughly about 2 weeks to 6 weeks.
So you design for them or the customer gets?
Normally, what we do is we ask the customer if they have the design already. If they don't have, we will design for them depending on their interests.
Okay lah. So if, for example, right now, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who's got dreams, you know, they want to do things, but then they're too afraid to take that first step. What's your advice for people who have that fear?
What I advise is start small. And then once it's okay, just grow bigger slowly and slowly. Because for me and my husband, we started with only 500 ringgit and a jigsaw and a cordless drill. So after that, after we got a bigger job, we invest on our machinery and all. So right now, I think we have enough to make the all kind of furniture. Hi, so this is my workshop where all the furniture were made. So today we are going to make a barn door. So we're going to do a groove on the barn door. So let's get started. So this barn door is made from rubber wood. So after finishing all the detailing, we're going to paint it into a silver color.
What I like most about her as a person is Disha is basically she's more energetic than me. That is one thing. Second of all, she's more pushing the limits. She's the one that push the limits basically in everything, from life to work. she's the one that encouraged us to move on with the working and everything. So that is her in real life and also in working with her. If I tell you it's easy, then I'm lying. Totally lying. That's it. We always argue, like every day, but we know how to differentiate between works and our life. So when we work together, she can say whatever she wants, and I can say whatever I want in the work part. But then when after the work done, the shutter is closed and everything, then it's back to normal. Okay, what's my best wish for her is that she's happy with our decision to do woodworking. I hope she never say, "Oh, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore." That's one thing. And then second part is, I hope she's happy with whatever she decided to do in the future. That's it. As long as she's happy, I'm happy.
So this bundle is made out of one solid wood, and we made a groove so that there's a pattern on it like this. So on the other side, we're going to make the same thing also. So this one is just to enhance the look. So this is a table we made for a customer from Singapore. So the top made of solid semangkuk with matte black finish, and the leg is made of hollow metal, powder coated black. And it's matched with a bench, which will be totally in black color also. So the material also solid semangkuk.
My name is Lavini and I am the founder of baby-.com.my. Basically, we are an e-commerce site and we sell everything got to do with mummies and babies. We found there was a gap in the market. At that time, nobody was selling diapers and milk online. So we thought, why not? Since nobody is doing this online, let's do it and let's see how this can grow and whether it can become something that can solve the problem for all parents in the market. Plenty of challenges. The first thing I'll tell you is I have no background in IT. I'm a lawyer by qualification, so I have no idea about what kind of platform to set up, and so had to understand and use a lot of common sense to decide what was the best way forward for us. In the beginning, of course, it wasn't smooth selling because I had to go out there and speak to all the different brands and convince them to come online. So we started with some of the smaller brands and we slowly built ourselves up. And that's when the bigger brands came knocking on our door and they said, okay, we are ready, we want to list on your website. But in the beginning, it was definitely very hard to convince them because it was so new in Malaysia. Basically, our delivery promise, we must make things as easy and as seamless as possible for parents. So the idea is if they buy today, they must be able to get their goods within 1 to 2 working days. So we have now come up with same-day delivery service. But there's a little bit of a small premium we have to pay to get it on the same day. But otherwise, the point is that they get it quickly and they don't have to worry about running out. So the main thing about us is the service. We're very particular about customer service. In fact, we really go all out to look after our customers. So any problem, they can contact us through WhatsApp or call or Facebook. We are contactable through all the various channels. Of course, we have made many mistakes and we learn from them and we become stronger and better through the errors that we make. We learn from these experiences. And again, as an entrepreneur, you take the risks. And so I didn't actually pay myself, so I was like working for free for my own company, for the first 5 years actually. Again, I wouldn't say that's a mistake. If I look back, maybe it would have made sense to do the fundraising earlier so that we can then grow the business even faster. I have no regrets whatsoever. I think it's been a fantastic challenge. I have learned so much and grown by building this business. I have a fantastic team. I'm really pleased with how we all work so well together. I'm so glad we are solving or making parents' lives easier. The question is now, how much more can we do? We have to always reinvent ourselves and always think of implementing new technology, improvising, do as much as we can to make things even better than we already are. To all women out there who want to commence or start their own business, I would say if you really believe in what you're doing, if you think your idea can really grow into something, you have to put in your all, your heart and soul, and it comes with a lot of sacrifice. But as long as you have your family support and they understand, there will be light at the end of the tunnel, and the whole family will then reap the rewards later. But you have to go through that sacrifice, provided you really believe in your business and that it can grow. Yeah, you have to put your heart and soul into it.
Wow, a nursery.
Yes.
This is cool. Welcome back to Bravo Bellas. Right now, we're about to explore this other side of Felicia. This is your chill time place, right?
Yes.
Plants. You have green fingers too.
Yes.
That is amazing. This is something that you have always loved since you were a child.
Not really. This is just a built interest.
How did this become something so chill and relaxing for you?
This one actually we started by, it's connected to my furniture also. So we use the plants as a prop.
So you saw an opportunity that you decided to make it into a business as well. But tell me, how relaxing is it when you're out there doing, gardening?
It gives me a relaxing mood because when I plant it, I get to see it grows. So from there, I don't know, it's just like more self-satisfaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it somehow gives you the inspiration for your projects as well?
Sometimes as I look at the plants, it gives me some sort of inspiration, like if it were to pair with this kind of furniture, it will make a very good
combination.
Look.
Cool. So do you have plans in expanding this? Maybe buy a land, have a dusun or that kind of stuff?
We are planning to grow our own like monstera so that we don't need to actually buy it, and when we grow ourselves, it actually suits our humidity. So if we people would like to have the same environment as us, it will really suit best at their place. Yeah.
And I can see the cats are loving it too.
Yes.
Fresh air because you got so many greens in here. But all these plants here, you've got cactus. Are they all? How much is local, and are this where they're from?
For this, it actually varies. So sometimes depends on the how rare it is. So the more hard to get, it will be more expensive lah. Yeah.
Of course. So this is the more relaxed side of you, gardening. And what about the active side? I'm pretty sure you love doing other things as well, right? So if you're not gardening, what are the ways do you relax or get that chill time?
I do paragliding. So normally weekend I'll be going to Jubra to do paragliding.
Nice. So you're also the kind of person who loves the adrenaline to go and just jump off something and to be free.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Do you travel out to do paragliding as well?
If there's event, I will go out normally to Indonesia or Sabah. Yeah.
But you compete?
Yes, I compete.
What? So cool. What's the best place you've done?
I think Bali. Bali have the greatest view lah.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. From what I see and from what I gather speaking to you, everything is about family. From everything that you do, from the pilot bit to carpentry to gardening to paragliding, somehow or rather your family will always be with you.
Yes.
It's a really cool thing when you get to actually spend time with your family, and I guess that too is also pretty relaxing for you as well.
Yes, it's more relaxed when I'm with them. am. Yeah.
Very nice. So it's like a routine, and you know that, okay, this time, this is how I spend my time with my children. And it's great quality time. I guess that's, of course, the perks of having your own business, being able to bring your children wherever you want to go. Oh, thanks, Lisha. Appreciate it. I'm going to go grab myself a cactus. I hope you don't mind. They're all cactus, right?
That one is succulent. The cactus is more of a pricky thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't have green fingers. That's the one. I picked this one. Well, that's all the time that we have for you for today. I hope Lisha has left you inspired enough to this, that you will go out there to achieve whatever it is that you want, because it is possible. So remember, be positive, be strong, and be awesome. My name is Azura Zainal. I hope you have enjoyed watching Bravo Bellas, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao.